Hi there, it's Tom the English Picker here. These are my picking finds for the last week or so. Been quite busy on the selling front. I've been, as well as eBay, I've been doing an outdoor antiques flea market every Saturday and also one on Thursdays as well. Because I've been getting a bit pissed off with eBay, to be honest, because I'm having a lot of people who are buying stuff and then saying, oh, I can't pay till the end of the month, or people just not paying at all, people returning stuff, or just dicking me about saying that there was mysterious damage on the piece which there wasn't before. Just all sorts of crap like that, and it's quite frankly, it's just doing my head in. So there's nothing like going to a flea market and selling some stuff. I mean, I'm not taking uber rare stuff or anything like that. Just good, honest silver and gold jewelry, some nice coins. A lot of the proof sets and things which you may have seen from my auction video, they've been sold via there. And I'll mark the prices down about 10 to 15%, and sell it relatively cheap to get my money back out of the items, and save all the listing palaver and all that postage BS and whatnot. So it's quite nice to do those sort of things every now and then, because it sort of gets you in touch with the act of selling person to person. Anyway, I was at the market and I ended up picking up these pieces here and this piece just here. Also included here are the £20 coins which recently came through the post. Little beauties. Still not entirely sure what I'm going to do with them, but there they are. I'll leave the Morgan till last, but basically I was selling at this thing, and guy next to me goes, "Oh, have you got you got internet on your phone?" I just wanted to check something, and the bloke's phone had ran out of battery. He goes, "Oh, can you look up Adams speakers for me?" So I looked up Adams speakers, and there was nothing, no completed listings in the UK for them. So I said, "Oh, there's nothing in the UK." He's like, "Oh, that's a shame. Doesn't matter." So I thought I'll be nice and friendly and just look up international completed listings. Anyway, quite a few in America came up for between £200 to £500 for sets of Adams speakers. And like a silly person and too kind person I am on occasion, I said, "Oh, these are completed listings in America." And he shot off like a bolt. He whizzed off to the other side of the market where there was a guy who does house clearance, and he came back with these two speakers. He got two Adams speakers. One had been dropped on its face, so a button had broken and pushed in, and part of the speaker bit had pushed in, but the other one was perfectly fine. It worked perfect and everything. Well, the other one did. He didn't test the damaged one. And he paid £14 for the pair of them. And he's going to make a nice chunk of change on those. Even if he just sells one, he'll still get probably £150 for it, something like that. So I was kind of kicking myself in a way. So I was like, too honest for my own good. Anyway, so I thought, well, if the bloke's cleared a house out and someone's got expensive speakers like that, what else had he got? And this was towards the end of the day. So I went over and ended up picking up these three items here for £12. I'll show you what I got. First one is this. It is a TES 1333 K-type thermometer. It does turn on, but it just says low, as in low battery. I'll get some other batteries in there, see if it works. These sell for, it's not a great price, between 10 to 15. So I'll put that on eBay, and I've got no real way of testing it though. That's the only problem. But it's still got the protective screen on it, which is good. Hardly used. The buttons are in fantastic condition. So yeah, should do well on that hopefully. But these next two kind of go along the same theme. The first one here is a Roland GK3, and it is, as far as I'm aware, a stick-on sort of amp for, I think, an acoustic guitar. So it's got sticky on that side. You stick it on, and then you can put different cables in there. And you can tell from just rotating the button, it's a really volume control, really smooth action. So I knew it was an expensive piece. These sell between £30 and £60 on eBay, completed listings. I've got no real way of testing it, so I'm just going to be honest in the listing, saying, I'm assuming it works. If it turns out it doesn't, return it for a full refund kind of situation. But excellent score on that one. And this next one is a Boss digital Micro BR sound recorder. I've heard of the make before, and I knew it was quite good because it accepted SD cards. It looks in really good condition, and you can see somewhere it says guitar in there, so I thought it was to do with the same. What's also nice is I opened it up here. There's no battery damage either, but there's also a little SD card in there, just a 2 gig SD card, so that's a nice little bonus for me there. The SD cards for them sell for about £10 to £15, and the recorders themselves sell anywhere between 20 and 40. Again, I've got no real way of testing. I'm going to put the batteries in and press on, and it's got a little mic where you can record stuff anyway, so I might try and give that a go. So yeah, absolute score. So, you know, on the low end, £50 for these. Well, on the low end, 60 for all of them. On the high end, over 100. So yeah, it's definitely worth going back. And I scoured the place for all sorts of bits. I've got a couple of other cables as well, but that's not too interesting to show. The other thing was a guy at the start. I had a wander around, and he got this coin. He got some other warm peace dollars, and he wanted £25 each for the American coins. So I just picked out the best one, and this one is an absolute beauty. I'll see if I can get a close up for you. There we go. I'll see if I can get it in the light, and you can just see in the protected areas there. It won't really come out in the picture, but just there, it's got almost like a mirrored finish. It's less so on the other side. Just an absolute monster. Lovely coin. Real no. Some just edge toning. Look like it's been in like an album of some sort. But all around the ear, it's all fine. There's no real rub. It's a really good strike, and yeah, I don't know if you'd count it as proof-like. It's not really coming out in this light, but it is an absolute monster. So yeah, can't go wrong for £25. So thanks for watching, everyone. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all soon.